Do you guys remember last week when the Dragon Ball store was announced and the majority of the fan base not only just was excited on one hand to have a Dragon Ball store that was fully dedicated to all things Dragon Ball, even though it is in Japan and not here, but at the exact same time, there was on the other hand, another portion of the fandom that was really upset with the art that was showcased in the entrance because it looked like it was created, and now I can say this seeing as how Toei is using AI to upscale its older videos. I can say it looks kind of like AI. It doesn't look like it's real. It looks like bad artwork, or maybe the artist didn't really know perspective very well. And so it just looks like, and any artist on Twitter would do a lot better if they were commissioned to do this than whoever did this, right? Well, this was drugged, justifiably so, 110% last week. But then we got to see the inside of the Dragon Ball store. And in the inside, there is artwork. But this is what everyone's talking about now. And I have to give credit where credit's due, because this artwork is, and I'm not even the biggest fan of the Dragon Ball superhero style, like the CGI style. It is good. It isn't bad. Like it was good. It was energetic. It wasn't stiff like other, like Dragon Ball Super Broly had some stiff CGI that just looked bad. This actually looked good. Not my favorite. I would prefer hand drawn, or at least like just the traditional sense any day of the week. But we got new artwork in the Dragon Ball superhero style, meaning that they'd have to use the rigs from Superhero to create this artwork that isn't in the superhero movie and is part of Dragon Ball Z. So check this out. First of all, we have Super Saiyan Goku. We get a little shot of him here. He's breaking through the edges of the picture. And I mean, we've seen the Super Saiyan in Dragon Ball Superhero. Gohan goes Super Saiyan. We've seen this already, so it's not like the biggest, like, huge reveal in this. That's something that we haven't seen before, but he still looks really clean. And mainly, it's the ki. The ki in Superhero was fantastic. It looked and flowed in the sense like very similarly to Broly, where it was just the I would say the prime selling point of the animation. It was the show, essentially. It was the flair, because it looks so good. And this definitely is taking a page out of that book, because it is Goku exploding in Super Saiyan fury here with his ki, and it looks really good. Now we get a standard, obviously, from the Buu arc, Goku and Vegeta. Vegeta standing right in front of Goku, looking like almost he's protecting Goku in a sense, I guess. And I believe in Superhero, Vegeta had this same outfit, but now it's escaping my mind if this is it. Personally, for me, as much as I like the Saiyan armor that Vegeta wears, my go-to for Vegeta always is going to be this leotard looking thing. This outfit right here, the Under Armour, it just looks so clean. It looks A1. It just looks so good compared to anything else Vegeta has put on, that I hope that this is a style that Vegeta goes with in the future of Dragon Ball. Now we're getting to something we've never seen before. What you're looking at, ladies and gentlemen, is the first ever look at CGI, DBS Superhero CGI Frieza. This is what Frieza would look like from the superhero movie if they were animated in the the superhero style. This is it right here. Obviously, they're on Namek. Goku we've seen before, very much just like Superhero, but Frieza, not only is his height is accurate to the Frieza arc, the Namek saga, but his overall look, I think we've lost a touch of what makes Frieza since the Namek arc, because Frieza was slender, big old tail to be really, really quick and to make those sharp turns, and a big ass head because he had psychic abilities, and then a really skinny body. He almost was like the epitome of a gray alien, but also extremely like unassuming. Like you wouldn't think that he is as powerful as he actually is. This captures it perfectly. And we even get them fighting here to the extent, honestly, that this gives me like such nostalgia for this arc that I wouldn't mind, like, say if Dragon Ball sent like made a short, maybe like a short before, like say they announce a new movie, right? If they made a short before that movie where it's just the battle between Goku and Frieza in this style, in this CGI superhero style, I would be down to watch it. I don't want the movie to be CGI like superhero. I think we've been there, done that. But having basically the technology and the flair style-wise of that superhero, but putting it on the Namek Saga with Goku versus Frieza, I think it does tell a new story in a new way that would be very, very interesting and exciting to see. If it was like a 5-minute little tiny short film right before the original movie or the actual movie itself, this would be really cool. This is a very, 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 very cool shot of both of them attacking each other right in the beginning when Frieza's still playing with Goku, and Goku is giving it his all, but he's still like, you know, he's still really powerful, but not as strong or stronger than Frieza. We get a full-on transformation sequence, which leads to the Super Saiyan shot that we saw earlier, but we see here Goku gathering his ki. He explodes in blue, which hints us at Super Saiyan Blue, and then goes into Super Saiyan. So this is a really cool transition, nothing that we've seen before, but ends up being Super Saiyan. But it almost feels like Superhero's version of, say, when in Dragon Ball Super Broly, Goku did the exact same thing, transitioning through all the colors before he went into Super Saiyan Blue. We get another one here, and this, honestly, I don't know what this is, because the background here, it's not Beerus's planet, which originally I thought this is the fight that they had that we didn't really get to see fully, and it doesn't look that way. And then it looks like Earth. It doesn't look like the Supreme Kai's planet either. It looks like Earth. And so there's a huge explosion in the back here, obviously a crater. Goku looking like, oh geez, sorry about that, Vegeta, and Vegeta just kind of ignoring him. I don't know what's going on with this picture at all. This one, to me, if anyone knows what's going on, let me know in the comments. But it's this one right here. This one I truly love, and this is something special. This means something to me because this is the clearest, cleanest shot that we got of superhero style Frieza, and it's everything that I said in the last one. It is the original final form Frieza. He isn't as bulky as his golden form is. He's still that slender style, very small, big old tail and big old head. It's just a classic, and I can already hear the original voice echoing from this, and honestly, this gets me hyped. I would like to see a retelling of that fight in the superhero style, not as its own movie, not as a remake, no, just like a little tiny, maybe a 5-minute short film, similar to a few years ago. We got actual, like a little short of Goku versus Frieza, and it was pretty badass, but it was in the regular animation style. I wouldn't mind seeing a superhero style of this, although I am not the biggest fan of the superhero style. I wouldn't mind seeing this in superhero style because I think I have a lot of faith in the way that they've done Frieza here, but ultimately I want the next movie to be regularly animated. But let me know what you guys think of this in the comments.
Subscribe for more content.